Hello everybody, welcome back. I'm MrRedClaw. Welcome back to some more World of Tanks. Now, it has been about half a year since the last World of Tanks video. That is because, of course, I have been going through and playing Star Wars Jedi Survivor, but I have finally finished that absolutely brilliant game. But I am also really excited to be back over here in World of Tanks for the first time in half a year. And I want to do things differently this time, not showcase so many of other people's replays, but mostly do mine. So every week I'm going to either showcase one of my replays or just play live, so to say, as I'm doing right now. Or if I really don't have time and want to get a video out, I will be showcasing other replays, but that is going to be a minority because I really just want to kind of show what I can do. I'm not the best of players. I've just recently finally hit and exceeded the 54% win rate in the game. It does kind of go up and down because I don't really have too much time to just focus. If I played like every single day, I definitely have a higher one, I'd say, but I can only play like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and it is kind of hard to kind of get back into the game right at the highest level, but I guess we'll see what we can do today. I did play just yesterday, or the day before yesterday, but yes, I'm going to be playing in some of the tanks that I've recently either bought, also known as premium tanks, or tanks that I've recently, researched in the tech tree that anyone can get, with just a little bit of playing. But yes, the Renegade, I have recently bought this, and it definitely lives up to the hype that I knew that it would, because it is a really nice tank. It's quick. It's actually a lot quicker than I thought it would be, to be honest. I've got a turbo on here, along with, I'm pretty sure, vents and a gun ram. I'm not really sure. You definitely could skip to the start of this and check. Frames should actually be a little bit better now as well, because I had to just quickly change one thing. But yes, hopefully this isn't too laggy, and it should be fine. Let's see if we can get in a shot on anyone over here. I really don't like this map. This map is only kind of like a... I'm not even sure what's good on this map, to be honest. Oh, let's get out of there. I don't want to be taking that much damage from everyone over there. Let's see if this BZ takes the shot from the T-30. They do. They track the Tiger. Oh, no, never mind. That must have been the SD who shot them. But yes, okay. We go in, we put in a shot for a shot with this really nice gun, along with the mobility. The gun is really good as well. 105mm, 360 damage, 222mm penetration standard, and 255 premium with some okay high explosive rounds. It definitely is a fun tank. The armor, the hull is kind of okay. The upper plate is better than the lower plate, of course. The turret is nice apart from this machine gun port on top, but it does have to be kind of balanced as well, doesn't it? So yes, and talk about frames per second. If this isn't too good, I might just you're definitely not playing well over here. Kind of hard to talk and play well at the same time. But yes, if this isn't the best of I am absolutely getting destroyed by that Tiger over there. Let's actually go forwards and try and do something to him. Oh, okay, I don't even see that this guy was here. Yes, I should focus more on playing than talking. Oh, and I'm going to get pushed out to my death, I think. Will I? Yes, I am. Okay, not the best start to this video. But yes, a really good tank that I actually do pretty well in if I'm actually focused on the game and not talking. But yes, moving on from that disaster, 1,000 damage. I guess it could be worse. Hopefully we're going to win over there, but I'm not really sure. Moving on to the Kari, the Type 5 Kari, the Japanese Tier 8 tank destroyer. Another recent pickup from me, and another one that is definitely quite fun to play as well. You just have to kind of find the balance of exposing yourself to take the shots and staying in cover, being a kind of like a more sneaky tank destroyer, just getting your shots in from stealth. But when you do go toe-to-toe, you know, apart from the lower plate again, and kind of the upper plate, the superstructure is fine, but of course heat rounds, it's fairly flat, so heat rounds are going to go through it quite reliably. But a good gun, 127mm, 500 damage with 252mm of penetration on the standard rounds, and nearly 300 on the premium rounds. Again, running food, all new crews as well, so I am getting set on fire maybe like 1 in every 10 games because I don't have firefighting skills yet. It is definitely something that you should take quite early on, but then, you know, what do you go for? Because you need, on a tank like this, you know, brothers in arms, just to get everything up, repairs, because, you know, you don't have a turret, so when you get tracked, you're kind of, you know, in a bad spot. So you do have to kind of juggle around getting all of these different skills, and what equipment do you put on it? Do you focus on staying active, untracked, or do you focus more on the gun, getting it more accurate? Luckily we do win that Abbey game in the Renegade. Again, as I said, not really the best of games, but at least we won. That's something. I do mostly go all in most games. That is kind of like a weakness and a strength of mine, you could call it, because sometimes I do really well, and you know, I go in, manage to fight off everyone, do loads of damage. Then sometimes I also just mess up, go in when I should have just stayed behind and waited for my team to either flank or something, and I do just mess up that way. But I just find it the most enjoyable way to play, and I'm not going to change it. I do sometimes have to scale it back a bit in order to, you know, not to die every other game. But yes, it is fun. I'm not really sure if this AMBT is reloaded. He is as well. I don't even know what kind of gun he has, to be honest. I'm really out of it sometimes from some of these newer tanks, because I just don't have time to just sit and stare at what tank has what, and I'm pretty sure he could actually still get me there, so let's move a little bit more forwards in order for him not to be able to shoot me over there, because I've already lost over half my damage, half my hit points even. Again, not really the best of starts. Let's see if we can put in a shot into this AMBT. At least we can stop him from taking shots at our teammates over there. Let's see if we can penetrate him somewhere. There we go. But then again, as you can see, flat, even though you have good armor, you know, the angling, and especially when they use, you know, premium rounds, or when they have high penetration AP rounds, you're not really doing too good. And these are kind of the tanks that are kind of hit and miss for me sometimes. I either do really well in them, or just mess up right at the start. And I'm definitely not showcasing the best of my skills right at the start of this game. But let's skip to something, maybe. We've played a heavy tank, a medium, a tank destroyer. Let's play a medium tank now, which I do fairly well in most of the time when I don't mess up. So let's see what we can do in the Progetto M46, and we are in a okay matchup over there on the Mannerheim line over here. Well, we facing against more Progettos, Obsidians, a Barask, a T-34-2. The Obsidians are kind of the new. I'm not really sure what the wheels do still, because I haven't really watched an episode or any kind of thing. I don't really know what they do, but they're kind of not that good, to be honest. They are well armoured, but then their upper plate, kind of right under their turret, is kind of weak, to be honest. You can get it with most regular rounds. They do have a fairly good DPM, but when you know how to outplay them, and I guess have enough penetration, then it is a fairly easy target to take out. But I guess that you could say that with like anything, or with any tank, right? If you have enough penetration to take out a mouse, it's going to be an easy fight most of the time, if you know where to shoot. But yes, what do I do with my Progetto? Well, I apparently get spotted. I like to improve, this is actually really risky over here, I like to improve basically everything. I'm pretty sure I have vents on here. You can't have a gun rammer, of course. What else do? I might have coated optics, because this is a new crew as well. And I'm not really sure what else. The aiming device, I think, to improve turret traversal and all of that good stuff is my guess. Along with a food consumable, of course. I do that on every single premium tank I have. It's just a thought that I'm already paid for the premium tank, and I might as well play at the highest level to, if I do well, I can actually, you know, get a higher profit than without that. That was actually really risky, but somehow I didn't get spotted. I did get spotted. So that Obsidian must have a really poor crew, because yeah, I was like 300 meters away from him. I put in a full mag because I'm not going to be shooting anything for the next 25 seconds or so, so I might as well just hope to put out as much damage towards the Obsidian over there as we lose the game on Mountain Pass. I definitely didn't do enough in that game to help my team. Now we're going to push forwards, because most of the enemy team are on the other side, along with pretty sure, no, the projectiles aren't spotted yet, so we do have to keep an eye out for them. They might be skulking around the centre of the map, not really sure. Let's go up here, see if we can see anything. It's kind of risky going up here, because when the enemy team do have artillery, you're right in the open, and then people could be sitting in that area over there. So you do have to watch out. I kind of wanted to see if the AT-15 is over here, but it looks like he isn't, so not really sure what to do, honestly, right now. I can see the bat chat going towards our base, but we do have a fairly good amount of tanks over there, and I really can't push on my own. I can help this T-28 now, because we are absolutely getting destroyed on the other flank. So yeah, let's go in, take out this Obsidian, hopefully. We just have to go in, take a shot or two over here. Oh, that's where the projector is. Let's track him. We've got in a couple hits in. We got shot down to under half health. We just have to reload over here. Hope for this T-28 to do good over here. Oh, I really wanted that to penetrate. That was really bad. I really needed to hit that shot over there. But at least we have the bunker. That is the T-28 ahead of us. So we can hopefully do some good stuff over here. We have the Brask over here as well. Oh, but the other projector is right at the back over there. Let me just ping. I have chat disabled, so I can't really write to them. But the other projector is just camping at the back, not really helping his team, and probably is just going to be focused on me right now, because I'm on low hit points. So this is actually a really bad play for us. I honestly lost. I'm just really not playing well, to be honest. We're definitely going to have to switch things up after this game in order to try and do something, or at least play tanks that maybe I play in well more times out of 10 than not. Our Barask is running away as well, because he's getting shot at from the back as well. There's the AT-15. Tracked him over there, but I can't stay up too long because, well, he was looking at me, and of course the Progetto from the back is going to be looking at me as well, so I honestly don't know. The T-28 took out the Obsidian. That's good. Maybe we can flank around over here, maybe get some shots into that Brask over there if I am not spotted. I am spotted though, so I'm dead. That's unlucky over there. I'm not really sure. Oh, okay, he spotted me over there. Well, was I even far enough to get spotted by him? No, I don't think so. Maybe someone was in the bush over here or something. I'm not really sure who. Maybe I was still getting spotted by the AT-15. Definitely took some time. I don't know. As I said, really not playing well. Let's have a flick through my other tier 8s. See if there's anything I fancy. If not, then we are going to go into something that I might have a high chance of at least surviving longer, which is the T-95 Doom Turtle, which I have recently picked up. Luckily, I only had to get the top gun. I had everything else already unlocked, as I have already gone up, I'm pretty sure, 2 American tech trees make that even 3. So yeah, basically everything was unlocked. I run a turbo, improved hardening and modified configuration because I just want to keep this active. It's not really about the DPM on this gun because it's already reload for like 17 seconds. I guess another thing that I could improve is the aiming time or the dispersion, which I want to do as soon as I get the other set of equipment unlocked. I want to basically have this, for a map like this basically, open map, you know, you can get hit by artillery, but then for kind of the more city maps where you aren't going to be hit by artillery or stuff like that, to kind of maybe focus in on the gun more, and not just the survivability of this tier 9 American tank destroyer, which even with the turbo is really slow. I was just wondering this some time ago. I'm not really sure how people played this when this tank's top speed was only 13 kilometers an hour. That must have just been so painful, because even now with 24, as we can see, it's like nothing special. We're just barely keeping up with this mouse over here, which is probably using a turbo as well, because it's just a must-have on tanks like these. So yes, okay, Ellenberg, what do we do over here in this kind of a tank? I definitely would have preferred a different map for this tank, because you kind of need a turret to do a little bit more on this map than I would have liked. So I'm going to try and cross this river over here onto the other side and hope I can get some shots in kind of on him over there. I just need to hopefully not get spotted whilst crossing by the BZ or the IS-5 over there. Luckily this is like actually quite a low profile tank. It actually has fairly good camo, I'm pretty sure, for its kind of size. I'm going to switch for the next shell to be premium rounds, because I know that I'm going to be having to fight a mouse in a second. So let's put in that shot towards the T30. A really good shot over there. Now we are going to be reloading an APCR round, which has 320 millimeters of penetration, which should be more than enough, if I shoot well, to get through the front of the mouse. There we go. Actually went a little bit right, but we did still penetrate, and this gun is just absolutely beautiful. Definitely worth the wait and the pain going through this tech tree, because before there's, you know, nothing special. I guess the T28 is okay. I actually did just skip through it because I just wanted to get to this tank finally to actually have some fun in this tech tree. Before that, what is it? The T25AT or whatever that tank is called, which is actually fairly okay. I actually had fun in that. And before that is what, the Jackson or the Hellcat, I really can't remember. It has been years since I started this tech tree. Let's just go all in against this mouse. We just need to do damage, because we haven't been doing too well before. Oh, poor shot by me over there. It was just that the mouse was just pulling back. I wanted to get his lower plate, but then he angled up, and yeah, I didn't really want to take a chance against that, but I did fire up upon the upper plate of the 704 over there. But luckily the mouse, I guess, just wants to put some damage up, so he goes broadside on to shoot my mouse over there, but that doesn't work for him. Let's actually skip to AP rounds after this next shot, because if we do take out this mouse now, then we won't really need all this penetration. So I just need to push through over here. There's tanks over there, might get shot from over there as well, but we just need to push through over here, because we aren't going to do anything if we just stay there and just keep getting shot and not advance through further on into a spot that we can actually do more damage in. So I'm just going to stay here. This isn't the best of spots because that 703 can go hull down and has bushes to help him with an EOC over there as well. I'm actually going to stay with APCR rounds because there's a couple heavily armoured tanks left on the enemy team and I haven't done too much damage, and I would like to do more. If there was someone over there spotting, I would go out and farm this guy, but I don't want to just go out in the open against all of those tanks over there. Our mouse has crossed the river and has gone in to spot the others. I'm not really sure what that turtle is. He must be behind some sort of bush, a house even. Don't really think a bush would cover you from taking any damage. This is the bad thing about this setup of this tank. It just takes you ages to aim, but once you do with this gun, that is absolutely brilliant. Let's actually push forwards, use our health, because that mouse has taken really many shots against a couple really heavy tank destroyers at the back of there. We just need to go all in against this guy. Hopefully not take too much damage. Track him as well. Ram him as well. Now we just need to hope that we do well. This is actually a really bad spot, to be honest. Luckily that guy's actually going over there. That's actually better for me. If he was any type of a skilled player, he would have gone the other way to get me to turn against everyone over there. I need to go forwards now because not to take shots from the TS5 over there. That was the only thing I could have done. If I would have gone forwards, this guy would have just gone out and got me in the side. I should have really just stayed behind, waited for my team to push, but I guess I don't really take a good enough look. Not really sure what that ELC is doing. He definitely should be spotting that TS5 or even heading around the map and spotting everyone over there. He isn't really doing enough, I think, to be spotting. He could even one-on-one the TS5 over there, to be honest, because all of the other tank destroyers would be far away enough in order that they wouldn't actually be able to see him. So there we go, actually got an epic reward, a free day of premium, which is always nice. Now let's take it down to tier 6, because I have recently bought the KV2R, which is basically a regular KV2, but it makes premium credit, which is nice because I always, go down to tier 6 to play the KV2 to have some fun, but now I could do that whilst also earning, about twice the amount of cash that I would normally, which is nice. I definitely haven't talked this much non-stop for quite some time. We'll see how long this game lasts. This might be the last of the game of this kind of playthrough of this video, and hopefully we'll have a good game over here. Let's go to the town, of course. I actually have learned to use the AP rounds. These are premium AP rounds, more penetration, to actually use them, because they're actually quite effective against equal tier and lower opponents. It's only like the Tiger P that I'd be scared of penetrating. Maybe the E25's at an angle, the KV2 maybe the turret, but the OI experimental, the KV1S, I would just gladly, if I aim well, I'd be able to penetrate them and do a large amount of damage. Sadly for me, that Skoda, is he going to come out and get shot? Let's see. Now the bad thing about the AP rounds is if you do hit a track or something, instead of doing 200 damage or so, you do nothing. You just track them and you just basically don't do anything, which is bad. I'm gonna go forwards because that T3485 has got that Skoda locked down over there. So let's see if there's anyone over there. Now remember, this is a KV1 hull, so if you do angle correctly, you can actually bounce even some tier 7s, tier 8s, if you do it correctly. Wow, that is a KV2 that I have penetrated, set on fire, and now we need to pull back. We actually rolled high as well, by 100 nearly, set him on fire. Yeah, there you go. See, you can actually bounce in this tank. I don't think people forget that this is a KV1, and its side profile is actually really good. The turret might be bad, but if you do know what you're doing, you can actually bounce well. I remember a game from years ago, 6-7 years ago. I was 1 versus 2 somewhere on the map. I'm pretty sure it was that mountain map that has that's no longer in the game, We won the T95 game really well. Should have done at least 2 shots more maybe, but my bad for not doing what I needed to do and just waiting for a bit longer over there. But yes, I remember being on a 1 versus 2 against 2 Churchill Frees, firing full AP, and because I was angling my... Oh, I actually thought he would be behind there, but yes. Because I was angling my tank well, I actually managed to survive to reload about 3 times, so about a minute or so, before they actually, you know, got to me and actually finally penetrated me with the AP CR rounds on that tank enough for them to actually take me out. But you know, one was, you know, going behind me. I was trying to, you know, still do well over there. Yeah, this is a good tank. It's a fun tank, but it can be even better if you know what you're doing with it. And there we go. Let's switch to the high explosive rounds now. Maybe get a lucky penetration on an E25 or something. I'm not really sure. Maybe I should have stuck with the AP. I do have intuition on this tank, I'm pretty sure. But it's only just... I only just got it. I'm pretty sure. Let's see in a second. Yeah, I do. But it's not full yet. Let's see if we can get a good, nice RNG shot. No, I can't. I'm just going to keep going forwards, though, because I have enough hit points, I think, to kind of just charge this guy down without kind of caring too much about my hit points. Haven't done the most of that amount of damage, but we did get, I guess, 3 good penetrations with the AP rounds, and there you go, another good kill to finish off with, and that's going to be it for me over here in this game, because I'm not going to be able to reload in time to take out the final AMX 13F3. But there you go, 2 kills, nearly 2,000 damage, and a couple bounces in the KV2R. A really good, fun, premium tank that's cheap to run as well, because you don't really need to fire too many high explosive rounds. But yes, that is going to be it, I guess, for these rounds. I guess this is actually the first game that we have actually survived until the end, so we can get the double experience on this. And there you go, second on experience, top on damage, so I guess I'll take that. I did what I needed to do, help my team in that game, and I guess we can actually get I guess another set of equipment to put on this tank. But yes, I do see that I have dropped some frames throughout recording of this, so hopefully it's not too laggy. And I guess for the next episode, I'm going to somehow need to connect the Elgato that is connected to my Xbox into my laptop, so I need to record my laptop from my laptop, if that makes any sense. But for now, that is going to be it. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, share, subscribe. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.